Welcome, Gemini. I'm Brenda, and I'm here today to bring you your weekly Angel Tarot and Oracle reading for the week of February the 4th to February 11th, 2019. I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing to these videos. Please be sure to click on the bell button and you'll get notified immediately when these go out on YouTube. As you know, this is strictly a general reading. Every single card will not resonate with every single Gemini on the planet. Take what you can if it does resonate and let the rest go. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I can give that to you in a private reading, and I welcome you to go to my website where you'll see the services that I offer and how to schedule either a private reading with me or a Reiki healing session. Okay, my beautiful Geminis, my twins, let's see what you've got here for this week. On the bottom of the deck, you've been given balance. So this tells me that everything that you need to think about this week should be done in moderation, okay? Don't jump in with both feet into the quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out. This is about cooperation. This is about compromise as well. This is your all-over energy card for this week of February the 4th. Starting off the beginning of the week, you've been given a fire card, and fire cards are the wands in traditional tarot. And this particular one, and I tell people when they see the traditional wands that there's always new growth there. There's always possibilities. There's always hope and faith. Things will turn around. This card tells me that some of you have been backed up against the wall and you are either being judged unfairly and you are feeling that you need to defend yourself, but you're trying to do that, and in the process you've given up. So please realize that you need to dig deep, be courageous, and defend what you've created. This is yours. It belongs to you. Don't let anybody else step in because of their ego or because of their jealousy or because they want what you have, okay? Competing goals can also come into this card. I always look at it this way. So this is all about you, my friend. Realizing that you can move forward, that you're still holding on to that one wand of faith and belief, and that you can move forward, not giving up entirely. So protect what you've created, and you need to believe in yourself, okay? Dig deep and get that confidence back. All right? This is about you defending yourself justifiably. You deserve what you've earned. You deserve what you've created. You deserve where you're standing in your own power right now. Don't allow the negativity of others behind you to influence and determine your path, your focus, your priorities, your direction on your path. So stand up, my friend. Defend what you've created. You can do this. This belongs to you. Whatever it is in your life, your relationships, your careers, the direction of your passions that you're moving in. You stand up for them and be yourself. Okay, crowning your week, in the middle of the week, you got ego, and it is the devil. And you know what? The ego is always about a false sense of entrapment and being overly focused on material things and negative and fear-based thoughts. And of course, it's the devil. And he steps in to teach us a lesson that, you know, we need to step into our own power. We can't allow these feelings to overtake us. It's about, you know, let go of those chains. You're not tied there anymore. Now, it can have to do with addictions as well. Those of you that are struggling with substance abuse or addictions, let it go, okay? This is leaning into your struggles and realizing what you need to do to move forward with them. The ego steps in and it shows the material part of the world to us, not the spiritual part of the world. And I always tell people, my path, I walk spiritually, not ego. I don't live through my ego. I don't allow the ego to come in my door either. I do not like arrogance in anybody. So, you know what? Often it's a false sense of a person, who they really are, when they put on these, you know, arrogant personas about themselves. And it's because they're lacking. They're feeling less inside, and they feel they have to impress. So this is about, you know, if there's an issue going on in your life, a circumstance, a phase you're going through right now, Gemini, please realize that you need to get to the root issue, deal with it head on, and realize what you have to do in order to move forward in a positive direction. Don't allow your ego to step in and say, well, I'm going to go on a shopping spree because it gives me immediate gratification, or I'm going to go start drinking and get drunk so I can forget my problems. I'm using these as theoretical examples. So what I'm saying is the ego steps in and, you know, the devil made me do it type of thing. Well, No, the devil didn't make you do it. We have to be responsible for where we're going with our thoughts and our actions. And, you know, what we think, we become. So think positively. Don't allow that those false thoughts to come into your headspace and take over the path and the direction you're walking. Let go of the ego and walk away from those that tend to come into on your path that meet you with the ego as well. You don't need that. You don't need the temptation coming from someone else's negative attitude and their energy. Okay, let go. Don't allow those egotistical people into your life. Okay, Page of Earth. Well, Earth cards are beautiful. They're all about the pentacles in the traditional tarot. And pentacles are all about abundance coming in. And often the pentacles have to do with money. They can have to do with other things abundant in our lives as well. But generally, they do speak of money and finances. And it's all about being grounded. In order to, you know, stand your ground, focus on where it is you want to go. If you're looking towards receiving more money in your life, you want that abundance to come in. And it's starting fresh. Sometimes we have to change the way we do things. Perhaps it's changing your job. Perhaps it's adding to your resume, taking a course, something that will influence the quality and the amount of money that you're making. Perhaps some of you want more time when you apply for a job. You want more holidays or you need respite. Some of you want to get recognized for your work that you're doing, and you're going to do that. This is a beautiful card of telling you that things can happen. This is telling you that, you know, there's good news about finances. Okay, you've been manifesting this. You've been walking forward on your path. So it is good news about financial matters. But I do see that some of you are wanting to do something more. As I was saying, you've been wanting to do something more, a little bit more challenging. Some of you may be taking, you know, a new course, a new form of study, something new that you want to add to your resume and your credentials when it comes to applying for a new position. It may be because some of you want to step out and open up a separate business of your own, a sideline, something subsidiary that will add to your income improving. So it's about a new positive direction, and often it has to do with increased money coming into you. So a great way to end your week. So stay focused, my beautiful Geminis. Realize that sometimes two heads are better than one. I do see some of you may be collaborating with a friend or someone else in business that you respect and that you can look up to, and perhaps, you know, be that sponge and absorb the information that you need to take in order to help you move in this positive direction with a new career, a new job, a new form of study, a new way of bringing in this abundance. Beautiful. So it's about balance too, because we talked about this balance card. And sometimes when you know, we want balance, and balance is all about evening out, okay, leveling out, equality, being fair about what we receive. And that often has to do with compromise, and it often has to do, you know, with being cooperative, and also doing things slower, in moderation, not jumping in before we have all the information and that we need to go to move forward on our path. Okay, so let's see what our first oracle message is. And I'm using the Whispers of Love card here today because February is the month of love. And I thought it would be kind of fun to add some of that into this. As you know, I am not actually a romance reader. However, I have many clients that come to me for romance issues. And of course, I do these readings. But I don't go out there and just do a romance video. If romance comes into play, my cards bring them out, that it has to do with relationships, with the cups, and with, you know, with the water cards, the emotional cards, then it will turn out to be a romance reading, an intimate reading. But today I decided to add Whispers of Love, the romance card, and of course always my Raphael healing card. Your message today is, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So this is all about you giving, do unto others. This is all about you giving to others and being compassionate. We talked about that here with the balance card. Being compassionate, being cooperative, and stepping out there to help others, and expressing how you feel. How we express ourselves in a loving, kinder, more compassionate manner, it transcends out into the universe and to those that we are in the company of. So it's a beautiful way of making others feel this acceptance, feel this this love by looking at their situations and them in a kinder, more compassionate, understanding manner. So speak the language of love to those around you. Show that example that you care, that you're compassionate, that you're understanding, and that you're willing to cooperate and compromise to, balance things out, here. Now, your romance card here from the romance deck is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So some of you may have met someone new, okay, a potential suitor, a potential partner. And this card is saying that there will be chemistry there. You will be attracted to each other in many forms. It could be, there's such a beautiful person and you're sharing a lot of dialogue together and you're finding out there's a lot of synchronicities here, a lot of mutual connecting pathways that are leading you two together to draw you together. Chemistry can not only be intimate chemistry, but also the chemistry of being compatible with this person's personality. So I do see some of you may have just met someone, or you're going to meet someone coming on your path, and know that this will be a wonderful exchange, a wonderful getting together with this individual where you're going to share so many things in common. You're going to be more comfortable with each other. You're going to feel like you've known each other for a very long time. The jitters of first dates is going to go by very quickly. The minute you guys get together, you are going to connect. Okay, our message from Archangel Raphael. You got increased energy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with the unlimited energy of divine love and light. So you're going to feel energized. Perhaps it has to do with this beautiful person you've met or you're going to meet. It has to do with you being happy here now, being able to express yourself in a more loving and happy way because you're balanced, okay? You've realized that you need to be balanced. You've let go of the ego, okay? You've let go of the ego. You've learned to stand up for yourself. And at the end of the day, you're going to see good news coming into you about finances, something coming into you at the end of the week. All of that has to do with being balanced, setting up your priorities and realizing that you have to be cooperative, you have to make compromises, and you have to do things in moderation. Beautiful, beautiful week, my beautiful Geminis. See you again next week. I hope you have a wonderful remainder today and a very positive week here to look forward to. And I'll see you soon, and know that I always stand in the circle of light for you, my beautiful, beautiful twins.